Okay, let's get started with how to manage your IC business. What's it all about? Well, first of all, it's like having an office where you physically go into the office and work every day. And if you don't see it that way, you're not going to make the exponential growth that's possible with your finances. So one of the first things to do is understand where things are within your office, right? How to get around. You'll see when it's time to set up your wallet, you do it there. What's this specific block? Well, if in fact you have specific transactions that have taken place throughout the day, that amount of Bitcoin will show right there in the screen. The total earnings that you've made so far will show right there. So if you already year to date or up to maybe 22 Bitcoin, it will show there. You could use that however you like to kind of track what you've been doing. And in many cases to use it as a recruiting tool. Now, your direct referrals will go in this slot. What are your direct referrals? Anybody you've personally sponsored will go right there. Now, if you have placement referrals, which means people have been passed up to you. You didn't sponsor them. You might not even know them, but they were placed under you because they were passed up. They will show here. It'd be interesting to see. I think it's important to track. If you understand why this is exponential, you want to go ahead and take a look at your direct referrals and look at your pass-ups and see where your revenue is coming from and see what kind of a powerful system we put together for you. There's no better way than taking a look at these specific areas. One of the first things you want to do is determine when you get there if you want to be a premium member or not, right? And we give you, this will only show, once you become a premium member, this banner will no longer be there. In fact, you may find that it's already gone because there's another banner there. But we just want you to note, while you're watching this video, you want to become a premium member. If you are in business to generate a massive profit, you want to do it getting a 100%. No. The company, we don't mind. Give us 60% and you get 40. We're cool with that. We want this to become powerful for you. So one of the things we've done over the last 7 years with our members, we want to make sure that every person can become empowered and understand exactly how they can do as much as they can for their families. We are going to get ours, but we want you to get yours. So as we take a look further down the page, I want you to note you can find out where you can access your specific referral links, okay? So if you take a look, you see that if you want to sign someone up for the entrepreneur level, the specialist level, it doesn't matter which level, you're given a specific link. You can access that link here. Each time you click, you can get to it. And that link, I want you to note, if you click on a page and open it up, they will end up on your sales link, on your specific sales page link. So that's that. Oh, let me go back. I also want you to note, one second. All right. So as they can get to your link, it's very easy to manage, and they can get directly to your specific sales link. But what's really important here is that you understand and note that when it's time for someone to sign up on your sales link and they click their page, they will end up on a specific link that already has your information. It's just going to ask them to create their account. And when they create their account, they will end up in your managed downline. You'll be able to see different people who have come in managed for free, or if they've opted in, they would show right here, my last 10 personals. If they've paid, it'll show. If they hadn't paid, it will show. Okay? If you go scroll further down, you can see your information, your sponsor's information, and then wherever you've been placed, it also is shown here. Now, if you haven't paid for premium membership, you do it here. That's once a year, so you can find out exactly how you can earn 100%. It's done right there. It's once a year. Then the maintenance fee that occurs once a month that manages all the hosting and managing all the different software things you have, it's done right here. And it's only 0.003 per month, but your first month is free when you come with us during this limited time. Lastly, you can choose your level there. You have an entry level. You can click here to upgrade. When you click to upgrade, it's going to ask you, what do you want to upgrade to? You can, right now it says verify your activation. You didn't send it in yet, but watch this. When you go up to the top of the page here, when you go to do that, you don't have to you can go to any level. Now here's what I want you to catch. Any level that you join, right? you get all the others free. So if you join the higher level, you get all the ones beneath it for at no additional cost. If you join one at a time, you're going to be paying individually, and we don't want you to have to go through that. So you may be at a point where you already want to submit a ticket or contact us, and so we can assist you in determining what's a best fit for you, and even doing a walkthrough of the software and having some questions you have. Please do that so we can help you get on your way as soon as possible. Now, as we finish going down your dashboard and going through your system, I want you to note that on the left, there's a margin here. We have a monthly contest that goes on. Currently, there's a monthly contest going on where you have an opportunity to win a Bitcoin ATM machine. And there's a certain amount of points you have. There's certain rules. And you can see here, you can start qualifying. Here's the top 10 people in position for that ATM machine at the end of the month. So that's one example. Let's go a little further. If you look, you can see your downline. If you had any, they would be listed right in this section, right? And you can look at your placement referrals, your direct referrals, your pass up log entry, right? And your pass up tree view. So you can really look at all the different pass ups that have come your way and where they've come from. So you can see through many depths that how many people have been passed up to you and where they've come from. And it would help you to understand the value of the system we put together for you. Your income, your money. Now, this is going to be important. You'll be able to see that here as well. And as you do, you'll be able to determine your payout wallet, for example, and your transaction history of all the transactions of people that have joined you already. And then your profile. This is really important. One of the first things you want to do is make sure that you have your profile updated with all the accurate information. All right. You will note here within your pictures, you're going to have a place for phone number. You're going to have other information that asks you want to complete so that we have an accurate profile. We can always manage and ensure that you are not at any risk for fraud and things of that sort. One of the best ways we could do that is for you to actually have things in our system that tells us exactly who you are. So if there's an imposter that shows and presents themselves, we can help protect you as well as protect other members. Resources. This is key. You're going to find that you can access training videos here, banners in you can to have different banners for marketing and so forth. Now, this is key. You can actually submit. If you depends on what level you're at, you can submit to have a DFY funnel created for you. We'll create your funnel. We'll create your membership software product. We'll develop it for you. You just have to submit the details for us. You don't have to become a techie yourself with us. If you're at, I believe, in the gold package or the higher package within the silver club. And so we have those things here. And lastly, you can actually submit support tickets right here within the help desk. What is your question? What is your information? What is it you need from us? Maybe you do want to tell us, hey, you're ready to get started. You would like to schedule a time where we can call and actually walk you through what's best for you so you can do this properly with no issues. So that's managing your IC back office. Now it's really important to tell us exactly how to pay you, right? So go back to the dashboard. You can literally click your wallet address, right? You can go there or you can go to My Funds. So when you click here, you end up in My Funds. What is your Bitcoin wallet address? You want to log into your Bitcoin wherever you store your Bitcoin, right? If you don't have one yet, we're going to tell you now. You can look at the resources below, and you can go and create an account there, so you can be able to access your wallet. You can watch one of the videos below to see exactly how to create and get your wallet address, and then you'll place it right here and save the changes. Once you do that, our system will know every time you get a sell exactly where to send the money to you. What else? Why premium? And that's another good question. Why are we telling you to get premium? Because what most people don't understand is when it comes to a network marketing company, the more you do for yourself, the less money the company gets paid. The less you do for yourself, the more the company gets made. Okay, the more money the company makes. So we want you to be a premium member, and it costs you a fraction of all the fortunes that you'll be able to create here. It's only cost you the 0.04 a year. That's once a year, approximately a little less than $300 a year. It's important to do that. Now, do you realize if you sponsor someone and you're not a premium member, you can earn 40%, which is fantastic. So if you sponsor someone at the 1 Bitcoin level, right? Which is a little more than about $8,500 or so. What you'll find is that you will get 40% and the company will get 60. You don't want to do that. Become a premium member. Think it through. That's why you want to become a premium member. You don't have to. But another reason to become a premium member is when users pay their monthly fee for maintenance and all the servers and so forth, all the software functioning things, we actually share that in percentages to each of the premium members who get to actually receive some residual income of that. That's another reason. So become a premium member now or later. You can plan to do it later once you've made your fair share of money, but we want you to do it as soon as possible so you can make as much as you require to take care of your life the way you desire and live your life with purpose. Now, you're getting to a point where you want to convert Bitcoin to cash. I want you to note there are several places you can do that at. If you don't already have it, now I know many of you who are watching this video don't know that things have changed a lot with, what's it called? Coinbase, right? Within Coinbase, if in fact you've got Bitcoin, you just got paid, you want to cash it out. If you have an account here and you go through the account and you set it up and you have the opportunity to literally click, convert it to cash. You get a cash wallet inside of this company. And inside, you literally can just withdraw your Bitcoin. Within 15 to 20 minutes, it's in your bank account as cash. Now, you're going to be told by many people who believe that they are business tycoons, who don't really understand. They're going to tell you don't do it because they're going to want you to do something called KYC. KYC is not a bad thing as long as people aren't trying to run your life. You already do it in everything else you do. If you have a bank account somewhere, guess what you did? You did KYC. You gave them your documents so you can manage your money. The idea here isn't to make a little bit of money to avoid paying the government. That's just stupidity. What you want to do is if you need to access cash, just like you do in your job, you did KYC wherever else you're getting paid, do it. Now, you don't have to put all of your Bitcoin there, but if you need to withdraw a specific portion of your revenue, you do it in a place like Coinbase, or you can go to uphold.com, right? You will find resource links below the video where you can actually do this stuff. You can actually go and create an account there. With Uphold, you can withdraw as much as $10,000 a day to your bank account. Now, this is important, guys. I know you're being told don't ever use Bitcoin. You're going to have to pay taxes on it. That's just dumb. You could literally make next to nothing and pay taxes on it, right? Or avoid paying taxes. Or you can create fortunes and pay taxes. Don't be foolish. That is no different than someone who doesn't want to receive a government check of a few $100s a month. They'll avoid making thousands to avoid losing that little bit of money. Don't be foolish and make those kind of decisions. So create an account at Coinbase.com or Uphold so that you can literally be able to cash out your Bitcoin. Now, in turn, you can also purchase your Bitcoin really quickly. Depending on the dollar amount that you would like to you'd like to purchase. So if you don't have Bitcoin, you literally can go create an account right here at Coinbase.com and then, of course, use your credit card and get it right away. There are other ways to do it. So what you want to do is ensure that you can convert Bitcoin to cash or cash to Bitcoin. There are other ways to do it. I recommend the last resorts are like a peer-to-peer Bitcoin exchange, such as Paxful, right? We have good friends at Paxful. We love everything that they do. But these ways take a little bit more time. You may be really trying to get active quickly and get your account going. So you can buy Bitcoin here. You can use PayPal. You can use Amazon card. It's really cool. Amazon gift cards, bank transfer, Western Union. You can even use Zelle, right? So there's many ways to do it. Just remember, you're going to have limitations. If you don't have KYC with some, you're not going to be able to do, tens of thousands a day, but you will be able to do enough to get you going. So there's another. I'm not going to pick local Bitcoins at this point because we do know the amount of fraud that does take place. We don't want to expose you to that type of thing. I'm going to tell you another, and that is if you have Cash App, Cash App. If you have the Cash App, You can also use Bitcoin there, but you're going to have smaller amounts. You're not going to be able to do like thousands of dollars per transaction. You certainly would want to do KYC to get to do as optimize to get as much, but you don't have to do it for the smaller amounts. So you have Uphold, Coinbase, Paxful, and Cash App. Cash App can't be reached. It's okay, but that's another good site. Now, for those of you who are looking at the gold packages and you really would like to take action quickly, you're looking at the 1 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin, or 5 Bitcoin, you're not sure how, you can contact us through support, as we have our own relations with brokers at higher ends to turn your cash quickly into Bitcoin so you can get started ASAP. So we advise you to go ahead and submit a ticket and or submit something to us directly so we can assist you with that. In the meantime, you got it right here. Get going. Be sure to watch the next video below so you can get started as soon as possible. This is Dwayne Golden. God bless you. Take care.